Hey, how's it going, guys? Markel TV here, back with another video. Hopefully you guys are having a great day today. I know I am. I've been checking out the game. Hopefully you all have been as well. And today I want to talk to you guys about the Medicare increase. I don't know if you guys have been aware of this. It was in the news yesterday, and I think they talked about it Friday night. But as it turns out, we got our little 5.9% increase. There were people jumping up and down all on Twitter and Facebook, talking about all this stuff they're gonna get with this little bitty increase. Meanwhile, Social Security quietly came out and said the increase for Medicare, which is 14.5%. So if you take someone who got their little 5.9% increase, and let's say they made $1,200 a month, which would have gave them $72. We're gonna round it up to 6%, gave them $72. Well, whatever your Medicare payment is you're making, you might as well go ahead and just add 14.5% to that. And the deductible, go ahead and add 14.8% to that, okay? Your medication is going up as well as your utilities. Food is already going up, gas is already going up. So 5.9 really didn't do much. And as I said many times before, the government is just gonna keep your head above water. That's it. If you wanna move out farther than that, you need another stream of income, multiple streams of income. And I'm gonna keep saying that, man, till it gets in some of y'all heads that keeps thinking that this little bit of money is the be all end all. It is not. Now, one other thing I wanna discuss real quick, because I was asked about this, I'm gonna answer this question, but I'm going to get into more detail about this when I do an extended video on insurance, private insurance, or Medicare outside of the VA. So let me just say this, because someone in this situation maybe happened 2 years ago. Someone went to the emergency room recently, thought that the VA was going to cover their bill. They ended up getting a $3,000 deductible. So let me just explain this real quick with the VA and insurance outside of the VA. So when you go to the VA, anytime you're going to that little kiosk, it always asks you if you have health insurance. Even when you're checking in, they're gonna ask you if you have health insurance. The reason why they do that is because they wanna make sure they know who's receiving insurance and who's not. So for those of you who are on Medicare, you're supposed to put down that you're receiving Medicare insurance, like this person did. Because what happens is, and this is the law, if you have your own insurance, the VA only covers what's left over. Most of the time, there ain't nothing left over because you have to pay your deductible. So if you go there and you say, oh, okay, I have insurance with the VA, knowing that you have Medicare or you have private health insurance, because you don't want to pay that usually $2,500, $3,000, $5,000 deductible to cover your emergency room visit, people will just say, oh, I have the VA, they'll cover it. Nope, Uncle Sam's not gonna cover it because the law says if you have your own private insurance, your private insurance goes first. Anything that's left over, the VA will then cover, which they know it ain't gonna be nothing left over. So, for that person that asked that question, when you went to the emergency room and you told the VA you had private health insurance, like you're supposed to, because that's the law, because if you do it, and they find out later that you have private health insurance, they're gonna take that money. Don't think that they ain't taking their money back. The government always, especially those of you that's receiving government income, they're gonna get their money back. Don't be in this world of denial thinking, nah, they'll never find out. You may get away with it for a while, but it always comes back to bite at the time that you least expect it. So please don't go lying, thinking that they ain't gonna find out. It's the government. If you got Medicare, they know you got it. It's just a matter of time before they put two and two together and then they coming to get whatever it was that they paid you where you're supposed to pay that deductible. So don't do that. All right, guys, but I'll get more into this in another video where I talk about private health insurance and the VA. And if you find yourself in a situation like that and you have insurance, by law, you gotta tell them you got insurance. Don't put yourself in a situation because you don't have the money for that deductible. You're gonna have to figure that out, all right? But with that being said, guys, I appreciate everybody watching as always. Until the next time, guys.